Happy now, all is now. It's a gift to be in the present. Fresh say signing back in here, putting out my perspective into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. It is Taurus hours. It is Mars Day, and this is going to be a video for the new moon and how and what area of life is going to affect you at. So wherever house you got Capricorn at, this is what area of life and things you will be experiencing when it comes to the new moon. So first of all, the new moon is when we have some sort of, whenever the sun and moon is conjunct in the same area of the sky, and it's in the same house, okay, in astrology terms. So with this brings about some sort of newness in your emotions and how you act, and brings some new energy into your life regarding to whatever house you got the sun and moon conjuncting at. Okay? So, yeah, we're just gonna start. If you have Capricorn in the first house, and if you are a Capricorn ascendant, okay, with this is having some sort of new appearance, okay, some sort of new aura about yourself. You will have some new self image. Okay, you will have the feelings and emotions, and you might even feel the need to want to act towards this new energy and embody this new energy as regarding to your first house, your ascendant, how you appear, how you come off, and this is this is what you do unconsciously too. It's just how your mask, the spirit you're carrying, and how people see you. So, yeah. And if you got Capricorn in the second house, okay, if you got Capricorn in the second house, you will have feelings and emotions, and you will feel the need to want to act towards gaining some sort of new values, and seeing a new way of what you can offer to the world, a new gifts, or get initiate some sort of way on how you can materialize some sort of fixed possession. Okay, if you got Capricorn in the second house. All right. So if you got Capricorn in the third house, this is feelings and emotions, and all the opportunities and energies to act towards having some sort of new familiar, let's say, having new people within your familiar space or face, like having new ways of communicating having new ways of interacting with your surroundings. Okay, so yeah, having new ways of how you can relate and initiate and build with your surroundings. Okay, So if you got Capricorn in the fourth house, this is having emotions and feelings of, and by the way, as I run these down, depends on if you, what kind of seeds you planted. If you planted good seeds or bad seeds, you know, you might feel like, it's like, well, this is the time to be planting the seeds, you know? So it's just like this new energy, so it's a new opportunity, okay? Leading on to the, you know, basically the seed planting is basically would lead up to the full moon, okay? So yeah, that's how that's gonna play out. So I was at fourth house. So having emotions and feelings, Capricorn in the fourth house, okay, having some sort of new way, a new energy come into your domestic life, and how you can deal with privacy and comfortability in the home. Okay, so you might have feelings of having a new home. Okay, so you might actually have the opportunities to have a new home, manifest a new home if you have Capricorn in the fourth house. Okay, or just having something new within your house or your domestic situation or things you do in private. You might have a new, you know, I don't want to say habit because that's more of eighth house. But yeah, whatever you do in private, you know, you might have something new that you incorporate in there. Okay. Or it could be a new family member, you know, having a new kid, like type shit. For a female, like having given birth, and for a male, actually having a kid in the home, a new a new family member. Okay, so uh, fifth house. If you got Capricorn in the fifth house, this is having new ways of building on your creativity and your entertainment and your self-expression. So all the fire houses are spirit houses, if I didn't say that in the first house. But all the first, fifth, and ninth house, they're all spirit houses, meaning that, you know, like they just, when they kick off a new they kick off a new season, okay, and they're, you know, they initiate a new, they kick off a new season whenever we get to a firehouse, you know. So Aries brings spring, Leo brings summer, and Sagittarius brings the fall, you know. And yeah, so it's like, and then with that, this, you know, that having the fire dealing with, you know, the vision and initiating or being fixed or being mutable in seeing something or creating some sort of expression or, you know, yeah, creativity, you know, and being more light, you know, instead of heavy. You know, fire detaches in a way. You know, fire, whatever it touches, you know, it burns, it destroys, it detaches, you know, type shit. You know, so yeah. So if you got Capricorn in the fifth house, this is new ways of finding creativity, new ways of finding entertainment, new ways of self-expression and being childlike and having fun. Okay, so yeah, if you got Capricorn in the sixth house, this would be new. This is like having a new day-to-day routine or work or what you do with your health or like having a ability to schedule. So you might have a new, you might actually have a new goal. You might actually decide to switch something on your calendar or add something to your calendar regarding to a goal you want to accomplish. So with the new moon in Capricorn, this initiates, this way of how we can, you know, you can have this new goal or something you want to accomplish, or like a mountain you want to climb. So you'll work towards that every day, with that being in your sixth house, being a day-to-day routine is something you want to work to every day to climb that mountain type shit and overcome that goal, reach that goal. Okay? So yeah, if you got Capricorn in your seventh house, this is having a new relationship, how you relate to everything, people, places, and things. Okay, so having new ways of how you can relate, building and initiating a new way of how you can, go about relationship. You might have a new relationship, uh, you might have love come into your life. You might have someone new, romantic or platonic. So yeah, that's how that's gonna play out. And yeah, just a new way of relating to people, places, and things. Okay. Capricorn in the eighth house. Okay. Uh, this is desires, deep transformation, secrets. You have new shared values, or you know, uh, this is like building behind the scenes. Okay, so having this new or emotion, new having opportunities and stargates, all these new energy of wanting to build and work, or make the occult practical, or make something behind the scenes practical, make, or to gain some sort of foundation or business with something that's occult. Okay, so to make money off of something that's like occult, or yeah, things like that. So like having Capricorn in the eighth house, it makes you, and having this new moon with this, you have the emotions and feelings, and then you might necessarily have the needs to want to act towards whatever secrets you hold, or whatever uh emotions, fixed emotions, that deep desires that you want to manifest, and you want to make that tangible. Okay, so you might have opportunities to do that. Okay, so if you got Capricorn in the ninth house, okay, this is new energies and new emotions, and you might feel the need to want to act towards these new ways of higher learning, wisdom, long distance travel, okay, and morality. So you might have some sort of new morality at this time if you got Capricorn in the ninth house. Okay, so yeah, you might gain some knowledge, some sort of wisdom that make you want to stand out, make you stand out if you got Capricorn in the ninth house. Okay, so Capricorn in the 10th house, this is new status or new career, or new structure or how you gain safety, you know? So you might find yourself, wanting to change your status at this time if you got Capricorn in the 10th house, okay? Um, and that's just, you know, based on your emotions and your feelings. So our emotions, our needs, and our wants being, you know, having being in one area of the sky, conjuncting each other, it makes our decision making, more practical, especially being in a Capricorn. It makes it more practical, and it makes us, wanna make sense, So, with this is Capricorn creates tower moments, and tower moments basically when you see something you built, crumble and fall, So with this, we're having a new moon in Capricorn in the 10th house, this is going to, make you have this new emotions and feelings of wanting to start over again if whatever you did build, sort of fall. But because this is a new moon, something has to be old for, some you might be in some sort of old emotions, or have something old that has to be updated, so with this being in a new moon, it's like it makes it like all the better, because it's like you're starting over again if you're in that situation. You're starting over again, so it's just like there are things you can do a lot better than if you didn't do it the first time. Okay? So yeah, that's Capricorn, the 10th house, how you gain status. So, Capricorn, the 11th house. This is new ways of how you conduct yourself within the public arena. Okay, so some sort of new way of discovering how you can go about some sort of science or technology or astrology, or some sort of something far out, something of the Aquarian age. Okay, so if you have Capricorn in the 11th house, you naturally have a status of being far out, okay, whether you know it or not. You might take these things seriously, these things that are far out, such as new discoveries, things of the age of Aquarius, the new age. You might take these things seriously, so you might have like a new discovery type shit. You might have a new discovery of something that has to do with these 11th house, or how you deal with yourself within the public arena. Or you might have like a new unfamiliar, you might have a feelings and emotions and the need to want to act towards being in somewhere unfamiliar. Okay, so unfamiliar places and faces. Okay, so you might feel the need to want to create some sort of unique group of individual if you don't have that already. Okay, or that might be opening up. All right, so if you got Capricorn in the 12th house, this is the new dreams, new feelings and emotions and actions towards your dreams. new imaginations, you know, new creative, new, you know, creative endeavors, you know, or creative acts, being more creative, or, you know, new, you know, I get a new lover, you know, you might get a new romantic lover type shit. You know, so this is the new this is the subconscious, okay? So this is Capricorn in the 12th house. So this is you naturally take your subconscious seriously. Okay, so this is having this. This is the new moon. It makes you, it gives you like new dreams or new ways on how to act towards your dreams or make your dreams a reality, having Capricorn in the 12th house. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna be it. New moon in Capricorn for all signs. Fresh Sage signing out. Catch you next now.